Oliver, slow down, don't choke. Julian, you got home really late last night. You didn't forget.
Work's a mess right now. Don't start. I've got to go.
Good morning. I'm here to drop off some documents for Julia. That bandage in your bag is pretty distinctive. Is it the same floral pattern?
No, I only use the plain clear ones.
Not her. Then who?
Thanks, Claire.
Eliza. Oliver took a little fall. I just happened to have a bandage with me. What a coincidence, Claire. You like that pattern? Julian, if you think this is some little joke, you've seriously underestimated me. So all of this started 10 years ago.
Look into all the hidden files of the Wilson board audits and the internal risk assessment report.
Good.
Please handle it as soon as possible. I'll come to pick it up tomorrow.
Julian, you've had that profile picture for 10 years. Aren't you sick of it? Put up a photo of us.
Too many clients. A personal photo isn't appropriate. I'm used to this one. Can't be bothered to change it.
Can't be bothered? No, it's because that flower was never meant for me.
Eliza, everything you asked for is right here. They weren't just college friends. There's been money moving between them for 10 years.
So this whole 10-year marriage was just him settling for second best?
Don't rush. Once the assets are moved to that account, I'll bring up the divorce. Claire, we're close to being together again.
"10 years. Turns out it was just a cheap little panachide. He thinks Claire is carrying his child. He's forgotten he can't have children at all. Every promise was just foam on water.
Are you sure you want to join Reined Capital? Once you step onto my turf, there's no going back.
I don't need a way back. In 3 months, I've worked through the core CFA material. I've done forensic accounting with the legal audit team. I didn't decode Julian's money laundering evidence at Wilson Group alone. I know exactly where the professionals need to start.
3 months? That architecture degree of yours wasn't wasted after all.
Architecture is frozen in place. Finance is war in motion. I'm good at the learn the second.
I'll be your sharpest blade. Don't forget, hunters pay a price too. This is the final account trail for Julian's illegal asset transfers. He thought it was airtight. He forgot about the original signatures he left 10 years ago to hide the money trail.
Eliza, as a stay-at-home wife, you're at a disadvantage in the proper split and custody fight. Julian's company assets are tightly walled off. What if I can prove he's been embezzling for years? And that he knew he was infertile all along, hid it on purpose and used it to control me psychologically? Then our odds double.
Why all this all of a sudden? Work's insane. I might not be able to stay with you.
It's okay. Your career comes first, after all. Enjoy this last bit of warmth. Starting tomorrow, everything you own becomes my trophy. Julian, since you're so busy, why don't you sign this? It's the irrevocable Oliver Overseas Education Trust Agreement. Moving the assets into the trust is your final protection for Oliver. Sign it. Or we go to the lawyers right now and discuss that azoxysporosia diagnosis from 10 years ago and every dollar of company money you move to Claire.
Eliza? How are you here representing Reined Capital for due diligence?
Mr. Sebastian believes Wilson Group's recent cash flow needs a more professional kind of household management. After all, running a home is far more complicated than cleaning up your rotten books.
Have you lost your mind? You brought Reined Capital in. Are you trying to ruin me?
Julian, I'm only protecting our assets.
The trust agreement you signed yesterday has triggered the irrevocable trust process. The core properties and shares are now under temporary frozen custody, and the trustee filed with the court and corporate secretary this morning.
Work is exhausting. I'm worried you'll get hurt. You don't have to take it this far. We're family.
I was never the one getting hurt. What you owed Oliver has now been paid back, principal and interest.
Julian, sign over the disposal rights to this apartment too. We both know Oliver isn't your legal heir. This is just to give him some security.
You know. How dare you use a child who isn't even mine to lock up my assets?
I know it isn't yours. I also know you were diagnosed with malignity. Purpose subsidiary your name, tearing company Mun declares bottomless pit. Sebastian was right. Hunt, and you're the price.
Henry, the evidence that Julian embezzled company money to buy Claire an apartment, you know where the final approval form is, don't you?
If I help you, I want written immunity. When this blows up, Julian can't drag me down with him.
Give the approval form to the audit committee. I'll make sure your witness status is written into the protection clause.
So this is your so-called true love? In my hunting ground, it's just the celebration before your destruction. Julian, ready to pay for your betrayal? Julian, you thought if you hid the prey in the dark, I wouldn't find it? I'll pay the price, but Julian's ending depends on how much evidence he can still hand over.
The final approval form is here. I need confirmation that my witness protection clause is active.
The audit committee has recorded your cooperation. Henry, from now on, all you need to do is push Julian to the spotlight. Don't do anything else. Julian, look at me. Your field work has been keeping you busy lately, but don't forget, I'm your only legal wife. Look at me, Julian. Your guilt is the sharpest weakness in my hand, and the price of your betrayal is only just beginning. The emotional trail was only the start. What will really destroy you is the company evidence you handed out yourself.
This is all the evidence you have.
Every transaction Julian laundered through offshore shells is in here.
Do you know what kind of turmoil Wilson Group will fall into once liquidation begins?
I only care about what he loses. Sebastian, stop pretending you're so righteous. We both know you've always wanted to swallow Julian's seat whole, and I'm the key.
If you understand my ambition that well, then you should understand what happens when a partner slips out of control.
You can try to control me, but first you'll have to help me finish the game. Julian, the mess at work has been weighing on you, hasn't it? I know you've always wanted that position. Just hold on a little longer. Once this capital infraction is done.
Don't ask questions you shouldn't ask. Once I'm in that seat, I'll give you whatever you want.
Enjoy your last bit of arrogance, Julia. This is the grave you dug with your own hands.
Julian still doesn't know Ryan Capital has taken over this evidence?
He thinks it's just a routine annual audit.
Good. Henry, you've done very well. Once Julian is removed from the Integration Committee, the board will give you first consideration for that vacant Wilson Group VP spot.
Thank you, Mr. Sebastian. I'll keep my eyes on him.
When the sun comes up tomorrow, you'll have nothing.
This cut deserves someone with your kind of experience. It doesn't need to please anyone. It's a conquest all on its own. So this is what wealth feels like. Cold, but in this abyss, it can be the only thing to hold on to.
Ryan Capital doesn't keep dead weight. Before close of business, I want performance forecast for every project, including the bad debt you tried to bury.
Don't disappoint me, Julian. You know I have plenty of ways to make you disappear from this industry.
Julian, you left this many holes in the books just to cover an affair? This isn't just betrayal. It's the grave you dug for yourself.
The former housewife sells jewelry now?
And somehow she's sharper than a financial analyst?
Because I understand the hollow insides of those so-called elites more than anyone. You're not here to buy jewelries, are you?
I'm here to see whether my ally is ready for the storm that's coming.
Always. Since this seal can bring an end to our marriage, let's make it the final judgment document.
Since you used company money to keep another woman, I'll use this seal to bury you completely.
Julian, that ring never went on my finger. Today, I'll make you pay it back with interest.
These projections are garbage.
Julian, are you testing my patience or digging your own grave with these lies?
I'll make up the shortfall. Please. Just give me a little more time.
I feel like someone's watching me, Julian. I can't take it anymore.
Stop talking nonsense. Give it to me. It's our last line of protection.
Martha, the surveillance footage and approval arms now corroborate each other. It's not just money laundering. It's hard evidence that he embezzled company funds to buy assets for his mistress. Julian, every word stamped by this seal will become an invitation to the funeral of the rest of your life.
You did well, Alyssa. This is exactly what we needed.
This is hard proof that Julian betrayed the company. The backups are all here.
Stay with me, and Rhine Capital will eventually become exactly what you want it to be.
Martha has the complaint ready. Once you provide that financial trail, Julian is finished.
Is this what you call an exchange of interests? Martha's legal help for my financial leverage? You really are a greedy hunter.
We're just hunters taking what we need. Who's using whom's? That remains to be seen.
As long as I still have this evidence, I can turn this around. I just have to give it to the board.
Busy at work lately? You look exhausted. Eat something.
Just minor things. Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Julian, if you're tired, you can hand those heavy secrets to me anytime. I'll keep them safe for you.
What do you want from me?
Watching you hover on the collapse while pretending you're calm. What a delicious dinner.
Who put this here? You did this, didn't you? Those anonymous complaint emails, you sent them to the board.
Claire, if I were you, I'd worry less about falling apart here and more about keeping my job. The workplace isn't a playground. Claire, you know Julian has more than records of our deal. He also has proof that you embezzled money on your own. He's ready to make you the fall guy at any moment.
Julian, do you have a reasonable explanation for the funding gap in that cross-border acquisition?
That's just a reporting variance. I'll take care of it.
A reporting variance? Sounds like you need to review the company chart. Every dollar at Rhine Capital ends up exactly where it belongs. Well, don't forget, Alyssa is my hands. How long did you think you could hide from her?
Julian, I know the company's been under a lot of pressure. If you need me to, I can help share some of the burden. For example, by confirming the ass under Oliver's name.
You trust me that much?
Because we're husband and wife, aren't we? Seeing you showing such a greedy and cowardly face just to protect yourself is really disgusting and offensive.
Eliza, what the hell are you playing at?
I'm trying to save our marriage before it shatters, Julian.
As long as I can keep my position, I don't care if that idiot Claire takes all the criminal blame. As for Eliza, once I'm done handling the assets, I'll have her thrown out of Rhine Capital.
Julian just said on the phone that you're a necessary sacrifice on his road to securing the assets.
No. He promised me you'd take full responsibility for the asset transfers.
Listen, He said it himself.
Once the assets are handled, I'll push that idiot Claire out to take the fall. Company audit won't trace it back to me anyway.
So, are you still gonna let him use you?
Alyssa, the board audit, you really didn't tamperish with anything, did you?
We're husband and wife, aren't we? How could I bear to watch you fall into the abyss? Look at that face, ruled by fear. One final step and you'll break completely. Julian, you thought betrayal went both ways. You never realized this whole game was a grave built just for you.
Julian, this is what you call a profit record? These are your money laundering accounts.
No. Claire forged all of this. She's setting me up.
You handed those records to me yourself, Julian. Now you're pushing me into the abyss to save yourself? You thought I burst into Sebastian's office just to lose my mind? I recorded everything long ago. Julian, the board cares about data, not excuses. What you owe, it's time to pay.
Eliza, for the sake of the last 10 years, help me one last time. Just say those transfers were family investments.
10 years? You mean the 10 years behind that lily? Julian, you're losing more than the company. You're losing the entire life you built on lies. Sign. This is your last clean exit. Julian, from today on, you're just wreckage in my life. And I'm the only survivor standing on it. Oliver, from now on, we don't need anyone.
Julian is down. Now we should talk about my payment, Eliza.
Julian, the peace you bought with 10 years of lies is going to be shattered tonight by your own lover. Claire is moving the evidence.
What the hell are you doing? Why is Sebastian suddenly digging into my old accounts?
What's wrong, Julian? Still haven't explained the secret behind that lily to the board? The most dangerous place is the safest place. Claire, you're a little smarter than I thought, but only a little.
Where's the original Lily ledger? Where did you hide it?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's our last lifeline. I can't hand it over so you can get us killed.
Hand it over, or I'll make you disappear from this industry for good.
As you wish. Julian, for that woman, you were willing to cross even the company's bottom line. How pitifully greedy. Julian, the company's project funds seem very active. Lately, are those big deals going smoothly?
It's all routine cash flow. Don't worry about it. Just take care of Oliver.
I'm just looking out for you. We're partners in interest now, after all. Since you're so busy, have you prepared the payment Sebastian asked for? Just a little closer. Once you sit down, this game is over. The file Claire hid, plus Julian's transfer receipts. This is the payment you wanted.
You're always so clever, Eliza. Now that payment has been made, shouldn't our partnership move to the next level? Game over, Julian.
Maybe Henry can give us a more reasonable explanation? This is Sebastian's good faith offer. As long as your testimony survives compliance review, the board will reassess your position. Claire, Julian has been under a lot of pressure lately. You should keep your distance, or else. Are you threatening me? It's not a threat. It's advice. After all, everyone can see exactly what kind of position you're in.
Julian, we're drifting further and further apart. This life is suffocating me.
Don't say that. I've been trying. I just wanted to give you a better future.
If you want to make it up to me, prove it.
If you really feel guilty, sign this asset transfer agreement for our future.
Fine. I'll sign it, as long as you can forgive me.
Julian, you finally handed me the key to your own destruction.
Did you get the agreement?
Julian's asset chain is broken. The payment you want, we'll talk tomorrow.
This asset transfer agreement has been notarized. Its legal force is unshakable. Once you sign, these assets will be entirely under your control. Eliza, outside the agreement, Sebastian just sent a message. He hinted at a deeper private partnership with you. He wants more than the assets. He wants you.
Tell him if he wants me, he should first learn how to lower his head.
Eliza, I've handled the assets exactly as you asked. If you're willing, we can start over.
Start over? Julian, some cracks can't be repaired by time. Watching him beg so humanly makes me sick. But this is the last rag covering his selfishness.
What if I told you I still have the original core NDA Sebastian has always wanted? It's my last protection, Eliza. Don't force me to hand it to your enemy.
What the hell am I doing?
Julian, you took everything from me. You owe me compensation. If I can't have you, this is the evidence I'll use to fight back.
Greedy woman, what evidence do you think you still have?
I don't care about the evidence Julian has. I only care about when you're going to deliver on that deeper partnership.
When you prove you're more useful than Julian.
Julian, what about the compensation you promised me? Are you planning to throw me away like trash now?
Claire, still haven't grasped reality. The evidence you have isn't even worth a second glance from me. Keep pushing, and I won't mind making you disappear from the entire industry.
Greed and betrayal. This is the curtain call I prepared for you both. Julian, the agreement you treasure so much is now the final blade in my hand, ready to decide your fate.
Julian, audit found serious financial holes in projects you handled. How do you explain that? It's just normal cash flow fluctuation during project operations. I'll verify it as soon as... Don't insult me with that garbage. Alyssa already gave me a copy of the agreement. You think you still have a chance to turn this around?
You and her are working together?
She's only my prey. You're the rotten meat that has to be cut out of this power game.
Claire, under a lot of pressure lately? Mr. Julian seems awfully busy. No time to take care of you? Stop fighting it. He's already decided to dump all responsibility for the leak on you. You're just the risk he's getting ready to cut off. This is Julian's personal money laundering evidence package. His offshore account shell companies and ownership maps. But the original master ledger that can truly expose Sebastian isn't here. Claire, is this you surrendering to me or just leaving yourself a way out? Because of this evidence, I can arrange for you to leave as a witness. Remember, once you're gone, never come back to London. And never touch Julian again.
Julian, the board's interim audit committee has just verified these accounts. What's your explanation?
Julian, your greed has finally dragged you into the abyss.
Julian, you are officially removed from the Wilson Group MN Pay Integration Committee, effective immediately and placed under liquidation review. Your incentive accounts and approval ability tied to this acquisitions have been fully frozen by the board.
Alyssa, you vicious woman. You designed all of this, didn't you? You teamed up with Sebastian to destroy me!
Julian, look at yourself. You've lost the evidence in every exit. What dignity could you possibly be talking about? Give up priority claims to the remaining marital assets. It's the only way you get deferred criminal prosecution and limited visitation rights.
So Sebastian isn't just my ally. He's the highest level shield in Julian's laundering chain. He used me to remove Julian so he could take the entire pipeline for himself. Finally, this show is about to end.
Claire, sign this NDA and you'll still get a severance payout. Otherwise, you know what Ryan Capel can do.
Julian, after all this time together, I was just a toy you could throw away whenever you wanted?
In this world, feelings are the easiest thing to put a price on. Don't test my patience. Eliza, what are you doing here?
What a coincidence, Julian. I came to see a friend about a small matter. Didn't expect to run into you here. Nice view. I hope your small matter is handled cleanly. Sebastian doesn't like variables that slip out of control. He's just a tool. The real devil is Sebastian.
The game has only just begun. Sebastian is the real puppet master. Julian was just his glove. Sebastian, so you're the chief accountant hiding in the shadows. This seal is the noose you handed me yourself.
If this evidence is real, Julian's career ends tomorrow morning.
Losing his job is too cheap. I want him to lose everything. Don't touch me with your dirty hands. If you want to talk cooperation, explain the seal on this ledger first.
If you've gotten this far, then you should know people who defy me usually end badly.
Julian, have the company's project funds been running into trouble lately?
Those are just misdirection. Sebastian, that lunatic, once the money goes into that offshore account, no one can trace it.
Then what's the exact hidden route? Tell me. I can help you fix everything.
In the safe. Keys in my suit pocket.
Julian, you look like you didn't sleep well. I brought you an espresso.
The company's been under too much pressure. I keep feeling like someone's watching me from behind.
Don't worry. No matter what happens, I'll stand by you.
Alyssa, you didn't touch my things last night, did you?
I've never been interested in your things.
You did well, Alyssa. Julian has started dumping assets like a madman to cover the holes.
The more frantic he gets, the harder he'll fall.
Remember what I said. At tonight's board meeting, I want to see the evidence from the safe.
Don't worry. I'll hand it to you myself. Too perfect. Perfect money trail, perfect signatures. That idiot Julian could never make false accounts this clean. This is Sebastian's work. Martha, start Plan B. Send Julian's real medical report from 10 years ago and part of Sebastian's suspicious offshore fund flow directly to the Final Crimes Bureau. Of course. I'll prepare a real surprise for you. Julian, is the steak not to your taste tonight? You look like you've lost your appetite.
The company's projects are moving too fast. Cash flow is tricky. I'm a little distracted.
Is it cash flow? Or your little scheme to sell off assets to cover the hole?
You've been watching me this whole time?
I'm only protecting what's mine. Julian, do you really think those locked assets still belong to the Wilson name? Sebastian told me long ago your little moves are just a trapped animal thrashing around.
That's impossible! The funds are clearly still on the books!
How did she do it? All of this feels like a net that was laid out long ago. And Sebastian, that bastard never planned to let me go from the start.
Eliza! Give me back the account access, you cold-blooded woman! Don't forget who dragged you into this game!
Go on, Julian. The second you put your hands on me, this recording becomes the best evidence for a restraining order. You lost, Julian. Sebastian is already waiting to receive your remains. Who do you think you can still control?
Julian, the board has unanimously decided to revoke all of your positions. Julian is down, but our partnership is only beginning, Eliza. Did you think escaping your marriage meant escaping me?
You can try, Sebastian. The door is over there. Take your cheap personal things with you. Don't leave a trace of yourself behind.
You won, Alyssa, but don't think you can really control everything. I still have leverage on Sebastian. This is only the beginning.
Congratulations. The board voted unanimously to invite you into the core decision-making circle.
Join? Sebastian? Shouldn't what we have be an equal partnership? And what if I choose to stand on my own side?
Then I'll make that Ryan Capital's rules have never been rewritten by one person alone.
These are all interested parties Julian left inside the integration project. Within 30 minutes, I want their access temporarily frozen pending audit interviews. Julian's mess has to be cleaned out completely. Now, this is my empire. Oliver, Mommy will protect you. No one will ever hurt us again. So this letter of commitment wasn't some accidental debt of love. It was proof they were colluding from the very beginning. Your new evidence is ready to destroy Sebastian. Julian, I finally know exactly where to drive the knife you left behind.
You look troubled, Eliza. Still worried about Julian?
I was just thinking, without your guidance, would Julian have already swallowed me whole?
You know the answer. You're my ally, as long as you don't cross my line.
Sebastian, you think I'm just someone you used. You forgot that people pushed to the edge can fight back.
It's late. Who are you waiting for here?
You? We need to talk about the distribution of benefits going forward. Squeeze harder, and this video goes to the board in 30 seconds.
You'll regret pushing me this far.
No. You're the one who'll regret it. Julian, explain why this $3 million payment flowed into an offshore shell company under your name without board authorization.
It was for preliminary project investment. I was just trying to improve company efficiency.
Efficiency? Then why did the money ultimately land in a consulting firm with close links to you?
Defendant, answer the question directly.
Eliza, that was perfect. Julian's psychological defense has completely collapsed. He always thought I was just a woman drowning in household doors. He forgot that the tricks he taught me, I've already surpassed them. Julian, this is only the beginning. Destroying you completely is the only pleasure I want for the rest of my life.
How did she do it? How could she possibly trace where that money went?
You've lost Sebastian's protection. Now you're the only risk point they can cut loose. If you don't want the original ledger sent to the prosecutor, lure Isa to the courthouse underground garage tonight.
So it was you, fine. If we're all going down, then we'll go to hell together.
Eliza, you really think you've won? If I don't walk out of here today, you won't walk away with that money either.
What's wrong, Julian? Is this savage little stunt really the only move you have left?
You think Sebastian is really protecting you? He sees you as a risk point to cut loose. I just want you to watch how your ally betrays you.
Eliza, it's time to hand over the ledger you've been hiding. Otherwise, Julian's ending becomes your tomorrow.
You destroyed everything! Eliza, I'm going to make you pay!
Your era is over, Julian. Don't let the rest of your life rot behind bars.
You vicious woman! This whole thing was your setup! That so-called third-party instruction for the garage, you used it as a trap to make someone else do your dirty work.
Julian, you think far too high of yourself. The garage instruction was just a funeral invitation I passed along with the current.
Well done. But I told you, I don't like seeing you put yourself in danger.
This was something I had to handle. Thank you, Sebastian.
More than gratitude, I want you to understand that my protection has never been just about justice.
A strange man came by just now. He said Julia sent him. I was so scared.
Don't be scared, Oliver. He'll never appear in front of us again.
Sebastian submitted supplemental evidence to the prosecution. Your bail request was denied. He promised he'd get you out. Clearly, he lied.
Impossible! I took all the laundering charges! He promised he'd take care of Claire and the child!
Claire traded the original master ledger for witness protection, then privately took the last $3 million you moved to her and flew off. Julian, you protected a woman who never loved you, who even used a pregnancy lie to keep you trapped, and you sent yourself straight to hell. Now I'm the only one who can save you. Tell me, what's the name of the offshore trust Sebastian used to clean the largest fund?
Under the board's temporary authorization and compliance investigation requirements, and to stabilize the court price, CFO Priya Richard and the 3 finance directors.
Eliza, I'm by Mr. Afodi, chap.
Sebastian is currently busy answering the board's questions. I'm that the crisis committee be elected by Mr. Richard, his excess security.
Today, in my company, you suspended the CFO I trust most. Alyssa, who gave you the nerve to think you could touch my structure?
Your structure? Sebastian, the offshore family trust you used to launder money, Blackthorn, is controlled by someone who isn't even on Ryan Capital's list. There's someone behind you.
Julian told you? You actually pried the name Blackthorn out of that waste of space. Eliza, you're the deadliest poison I've ever seen.
If you know I'm poison, then you should understand. Don't try to treat me like your disposable palm.
So Sebastian is just a dog, too. Well done, Alyssa. The person truly controlling all this has been hiding even deeper in the dark. Sebastian, since you love watching so much, I'll give you exactly the scene you want.
Eliza, you seem distracted today.
You and Julian weren't just college friends, were you?
What? Jealous? Or are you doubting your most trusted ally?
I'm just afraid the trash I worked so hard to clean out was your dog in the yard all along.
I hear you've been contacting several overseas trust firms. Alyssa, I told you, your assets stay where I can see them.
I'm just doing routine family asset orientation. Julian's ending taught me it's dangerous to keep all your eggs in one basket.
As long as you behave and stay by my side, Ryan Capital is your biggest basket. Don't test my limits, Alyssa.
What if I want to see what the view looks like beyond those limits?
Then you'll fall hard. Eliza, every account you photographed is a money laundering trap I prepared for you. If you move the money into them, tomorrow at the board meeting, you'll be the next Julian.
Martha, Sebastian took the bait. He thinks I got his core evidence, but it's actually the death warrant I designed for him. Tomorrow's board meeting, get ready to close the net. Sebastian, if you're so desperate to use these fake accounts to frame me, I'll go with the flow and let the audit records prove who they really belong to.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the work of our new crisis committee chair. She abused her position to try to move $50 million in core company custody assets into these unregulated offshore accounts. This is serious embezzlement and money laundering.
Sebastian, you only showed them the fun path inside the audit sandbox. You didn't show the board who the ultimate beneficial owners, the UBOs, are.
You forged evidence! Those accounts aren't in my name!
Whether it's forged isn't for you to decide. The encryption you used to hide the money trail follows the exact same underlying logic as Julian's laundering scheme. You thought you hid it well?
Mr. Sebastian, regulators received a verified complaint 10 minutes ago alleging that senior executives at Ryan Capital used offshore trusts for money laundering. Under the board's temporary resolution and investigation order, all of your system access has been frozen.
So you can use my own trap to lock me in?
I told you, don't try to make me your disposable paw. Take him away.
You think you've won? Alyssa, you pulled out one nail, but the vines of Ouroboros are already wrapped around your throat. Julian was a joke, and I'm only a dog. The real reckoning has just begun.
Sebastian has barely been taken away, and the message is already here. Looks like the vines he mentioned have their eyes on me. If you want to play, I'll play to the end.
This phase is over, Eliza. Julian's remaining divisible assets have entered custodial procedures under Oliver's trust fund. He's facing at least 15 years on financial fraud charges. You won.
No, Martha. This only cleaned the trash from my doorstep. The real hunt is just beginning.
Eliza, the way you removed Julian and Sebastian was impressive, but this file contains Oliver's real genetic match report. You think he's only Julian's child on paper? Wrong. He may be the posthumous son of one of our Rugudas family's late core members. Hand over control of Ryan Capital or your son disappears tomorrow.
You rats hiding in the sewer need to update your intelligence network. To cover up his azucivria, Julian bribed an underground clinic to forge an anonymous donor sample record. Oliver doesn't share even half a base paid with your precious Ogobes family. Stop wasting your time. The fake file you're using to threat me? I had a hacker planted in your intravet 3 days ago. And by the way, your 3 core money laundering accounts in the Cayman Islands were packaged and sent to Interpol and FinCiv 10 minutes ago. They'll be requesting emergency regulatory freakouts next.
Eliza, you actually gave Ogoreptis's offshore account leads to regulators? Are you insane? They'll hunt you worldwide.
Then let them come. Sebastian, behave yourself in there. Once I dismantle their North American shells completely, I might consider helping reduce your sentence.
Oliver, from today on, no one gets to define our fate anymore.